Hello everybody. So this is another, oh there we go. Let me try, hello, okay, sorry. Hello everybody, so this is in kind of the same vein as Detective Grimoire, because hello, it's a detective game, but this is Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. Alright, so we're gonna go and hop into it, yes. Yeah, let's go with detective mode, because why not?
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Oops. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Right, the nest egg. Okay, all we have is rent so far. So. Knock over the bin.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though.
And we have...
Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
I don't think that's
fresh
good.
Smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
Without some aggressive.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Sorry?
Second, I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to...
Well, hold on a second. Actually, can I... Options... Can I see the... Yeah, it's a... Oh, so, it was X, I just didn't want to...
No message.
Alright.
I can't believe it. I have everything I...
Alright. So... The Duck Detective spent his... last money on bread for the Duck Detective. Duck approved.
Not my proudest
Early
moment.
bird sheet.
But the toast helps me to forget. Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me!
Careful, dude, you're peeking my audio. And I'm peeking my audio.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the Duck Detective. Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
Did you know there are no ducks on the moon? True?
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare, and here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of... run. I better crack this case. Alright.
Not a car, dude?
New bus route starting in August. I'd always tell Anna we'd...
Yeah, you're the worst in this app. Sorry.
This office looks like it'll...
I'm staying here until I get my money back!
Okay.
Their bus? Huh, more like scam bus!
Whoa, what's going on here?
Sound done.
You bet I am! Their stupid buses always arrive late! Came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning! And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principal.
Okay. You have fun with that. I'm gonna go inside and do some work, hopefully.
I could already tell based on her face that she wouldn't make life easy for me. But
Oops, sorry. First, yes. This is actually one of the things to do. To get the achievement is just to knock over all the trash
I'm
cans.
a duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay.
You know this. Have you guys played Paper Mario 1000 Door? I know that recently there was a Switch remake which I got. It's a lot of fun. But y'all know in Chapter 6, I won't spoil it. For those who haven't played it, but go play it because this reminds me a lot of Chapter 6 of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. You'll see why.
Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone.
Who hired? Listen, buddy.
Okay, name.
You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look
Hey,
and
people.
figure out what she...
Alright.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Okay, and remember, that's another.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Alright. Nope. So then we're gonna wanna.
I should be able to deduce her...
Well, this would be Sophie. Well, we only have one last name.
I should be able to figure... I need to check my notes in the...
Alright, well. Sophie, she's feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
So then we're just gonna talk to her
You're
again.
still here?
Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you
You have
know?
such a detective voice. Like if you think of like a stereotype, like this is such
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
a.
Huh?
Sorry.
Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone
How?
here. Here's the key card to the office.
Could what? That seemed like such a security flaw. Like, couldn't you just open the door for him? Somehow I doubt that. Oh, there we go.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
This is the last straw! Frederson needs to be
Frederson?
fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the duck
Eugene
detective.
Bless me, sir.
The client
I'm gonna
hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so?
You
It's time we
didn't
put an
let
end to
me?
the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management.
It-
I'll be in my office.
Okay. Yeah.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during.
Shh, I don't need any help. I'm here to knock stuff over.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Petrovich.
Their buses don't go very far. That's a lot of salami.
Velcro. Lame. That's so mean. Wait. I don't get why they don't just draw the glasses on this dude. No. Don't do that. But like,
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I have a copy of your book. Can you sign it?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
All we can do for right now.
The two desks on this side look unused.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
This is your...
What is your relationship with...
Excuse me. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
What?
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take... What? Can't you see it's company policy. No, goodbye.
Do you know anything about...
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts. And Manfred still doesn't want to... Just leave me in peace!
So...
Ah!
Okay. No, we're just gonna... let her do her thing.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
It's the bell.
I shouldn't. I need to find out who the people. Did I remember to write down their
Okay, just give me a second. I just need to.
In here must be. First, I want. It will make things. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'd feel.
Okay, can I? Okay, yes, I can go in here.
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Okay.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
Fuck you.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent. Signed by L. Angst. Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
I don't see why not. Especially, you know, like if you're.
What are you doing with...
Sorry.
Sorry, man, I was just looking.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Okay. So. Oh, wait, did I even.
How are the
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'm just.
I'll have to
investigating.
inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Yeah, so, shut.
Well, hurry up.
I believe you're Freddy. You are Laura Angst. You are Manfred Ernst. Sophie. Jeff, the bear, is Manfred. He is the branch manager. Laura, Cat, in customer service. Freddy works in operations office.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client. As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. But this wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
Care to elaborate? Rage uncaged. Just...
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Or, you know, she's just, cooking. You know, typically wear your ring. It's not a good idea to wear your ring when you're cooking.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia.
What?
That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine. What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Enks?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was... And no one told me they've called a detective! I don't know what's going on at all!
Okay, I'm just asking. Here we go. There we go. Okay, that's weird, because they're like right next to each other. Okay.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Ooh.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddie Frederson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine.
Okay.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Do I have... Huh? But I have...
Are you getting along with Rufus?
You know, the two, which means we understand. He is quite harsh to.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Ah, here we go.
The cold air ruffled my feathers. And I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
I don't know. Let's go investigate. Go ahead and...
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of...
Or he's cold because it's raining, David.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
I'm investigating a case.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly.
Nah, too busy. I don't talk much with the customers.
Do you know any...
Oh, it's things in it, and others appear very suspicious.
What are you even... Is this your... Everyone here is being...
There we go. Okay. Let's go back inside and see if we can talk.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Alright.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh, I don't know what I saw in him.
Oh.
I mean, I guess he's good looking. My god, is he boring.
Oh no.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. No idea.
Alright. I've done that. I just wanted to try to fill up my word bank as much as possible.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Yeah, that's
Why
kinda
don't you
gross.
just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
Freddy.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Oh.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Is this
Bouldering?
your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Alright, we got surprise added to the clue.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy?
Oh dear.
He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You don't even really have to use your mouse. Let's see if I can do this without my mouse. Just
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker, but it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor. He came with the building.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
yeah, you won't pay her that. Alright, just go ahead and make sure.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what?
It's, dirty.
Alright. Okay. Let's see. Margaret, she also works in customer service. The penguin is Rufus, and he is the janitor. Boris is the buffalo. Brooks as the bus driver. Nice!
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Alright. Laura was hired because lunch was stolen by where are you? The Salami Bandit.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
I did.
I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Also, I did.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
Ugh, it can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Oh, I already have all the work. Okay, the kitchen. So, Margaret is planning a surprise birthday party for
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie.
Oh,
I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
Alright. Freddy is being frank framed by the Salami Bandit because Freddy picked up the wrong bag.
It was as I thought. Freddy Frederson was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target. And to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
That sounds suspicious.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
I love how Eugene's just like so game, like, yeah, sure, help. I'll help with the surprise party.
This is all for me? Huh? Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Frederson's bag.
And now there's no question. I've been telling you all along. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
Alright. Can't do.
That's not nice. Who messes with someone's birthday?
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
Someone gifted Sophia. It says limited edition. It's a heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky. Oh God, what did I just read?
I mean, at least let's do a snack. Edgelords?
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is. Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks? So, what happens to the cake now?
Real helpful.
They really think I've done it! Duck Detective, you know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading.
Oh, okay. I can control this with. Okay. I don't think it's a mystery.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Okay. So, we go. Can I like to look at blue, purple eye.
I cracked it.
Woohoo.
Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Not webby. That's right, I felt like I kept on doing it over the hearts, but I was
Who
getting...
is this person she's messaging?
Hold on, I'm curious about something. I was just curious if that was a... But no, it's not right. Or it's not working.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true
Well, I don't really care how this will be Frederson's letter.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Sophie received a silly letter that contained a scary
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
So one more to do. So it would be salamis are being illegally imported from Celsius.
That explains all the high-grade salami.
Big
I
performance.
just needed to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees.
Alright.
Thanks for coming. Well, everyone except... Where is she?
Slacking off. Playing on her.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and...
I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doctor? I'm leaving.
You're
I'm
suspect
a
number one,
certified
dude.
private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Why is... What could be more important than you finding out who's
Now
smuggling?
that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we figure out what's going on first?
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
Oh.
Hi, Freddy.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Thank you, Freddy.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assist. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you could just like keep people from leaving, that'd be awesome. Because we already lost one person. Oh, can you?
Oh, who would hire me at this age?
Oh,
Maybe I can be a real estate agent.
okay,
I
maybe.
always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Okay.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
Why do you think I'm not
I've been
qualified?
doing very well so far, if I do say so
What?
myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh?
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Safe.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
What do you got? What do you got?
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
It's not a
Sometimes
conspiracy.
the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Duck sleep with one out open. Oh, wait, look at.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Holy mackerel.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
What a drama. I should keep this as evidence.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Let's see.
Oh my god, I can honk. Or I can
Last
quack.
dialed number on this phone. Can't believe she complained about the song. This is the note Sophie left.
It doesn't make sense at all that she definitely... And she would have told me I'm her friend!
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's different.
Alright. And now we gotta go. I should have done this first time around, which is grab the note and did this a little backwards, but that's okay.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the...
I keep on hitting the E button too early. But you still see the text, so.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Sophie got... There must be more...
Wait, now I think I go into the server room.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What?
To be honest, I'm really just snooping.
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
Oh well.
What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this. Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment. What's up with these bear bus vouchers on? Has that been there the whole day?
Leave so we don't get trapped in there or something. I don't want to get locked
What are
in.
you doing in there? Snooping around? Oh, that room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Listen, all I know is that there's a girl missing. Alright, this is tough. So Rufus. Blackmailed. Manfred. Oh. Rufus. Whoops. Gooey. Selling. Vouchers. Margaret. That's one. Fines. Vouchers. 2. Rufus. Oh man, ooh, that was a big one.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. This wasn't what I was here. I needed to I quickly needed to find out. I also couldn't let this. It was finally time to find.
Alright, Sophie. Nope. Airbus. Oops. Ah! Darn it. No, stop that. Bus's office in a bus.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit. I needed to first figure out who is behind every.
First, can we go get... I'm gonna try to go get Sophie. Because, you know, we don't want her suffocating. Move. What? Seriously? Fine. Well, it's obvious who it is. It's Manfred. Because the Salami bandit and
Manfred is the Salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
okay. Okay, this one I'm just gonna use my mouth for because there's a lot. Boris is the Salami bandit's accomplice. Importing of
The Salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Sophie is the Salami bandit's accomplice because she used to date Boris, could convince Boris into
couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
Can we let
It was
Sophie out
time
now?
that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
So wait, he walked further away just... I don't think they were planning on that.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story?
Duck Detective!
The one and only Duck Detective.
He said it even better than I
Read
could.
the room.
This is how everything went down.
Here we go.
The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office.
Sure maybe says
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
Wait, what?
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes?
All of them?
Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Yes.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yeah, it's like not. It wasn't like they loaded it onto the bus and Boris didn't know about it. He knew. He helped.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely.
Come on, dude. Ignorance of the law is no
But
excuse.
that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
I don't know why it's
How
slightly
else
cut off.
was
over
I
there.
going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey! I work!
Yes, And then you keep asking for promotions.
Because you said she does the work of
How am
5
I
people.
going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company
Hold on.
and then threaten me?
You don't get to judge anymore.
That Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And
My
then
bad.
I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred.
Yeah, so are the
Not
two.
me, that's for sure.
Yes, you. We
I
have
stand
proof.
by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the Duck Detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan?
Wait, no one told you?
You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known.
Never mind. They did tell me.
If you're stupid enough to believe then you're also too stupid to.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
I wonder why. Okay, I'm curious if anyone had played this game before. If you chose not to arrest Sophie or Boris, let me know why. Like, and for the 2% who didn't want to arrest Manfred, were you just curious to see what would happen? Like, I'm very curious as to why. I don't know. Did you know there are no ducks on the lawn? Alrighty, so. So I'll go ahead and let this scroll. So this was Duck Detective. Apparently this is a very new game, but sorry. Gosh, I can't think. There's supposed to be more games in this series coming soon if this game does well. So yeah, I definitely think you guys should check it out and support it if you can, you know, because I think they should be able to work on more of these. It's just a fun little series.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ready?
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Does no one drive? Does no one drive in this town?
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
Just accept
I really don't.
Eugene. Just take the help.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you
Okay,
all
but
about my
you
ideas
book
for your
it or
social
do-
media.
What?
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
Come on, let him on the team.
and I could be your sidekick.
Could be the guy in the chair. Gosh, I'm such a dork. The end. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun with this game. I hope that more of these come out soon because I had a lot of fun. This is just a fun little series. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I'll probably just have to peek through my Steam to see if I have anything, or rummage through any free gaming sites or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, or if you guys have any suggestions of something like this that I could play, or anyway, I'm rambling because I'm tired. I still have stuff I gotta do. I will see you all in the next video, whatever that may be. Bye, everybody.